What is up, Internet? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So last episode, we started a pretty massive project, a complete teardown and rebuild of our factory in order to optimize all the machinery, in order to make it all nice, neat, and organized. And we're going to continue a little bit of that today, but after a 3-hour episode, we did all of this that you see here and got one manufacturer that is making heavy modular frames. 3 hours worth of work for this. Today's episode will definitely not be 3 hours. I only have enough time for a 1-hour episode, but I will try to get as much done as possible. What I'm going to work on, at least to start off this episode, is I want motors. I want to start automating motors so we can start working towards those modular engines. For those motors, we are going to do the smart thing, and we are going to be using the alternate recipes of steel rotors, which is steel pipes and wiring, just like the stators are steel pipes and wiring. Using the same resources for all of that. That to me, that makes the most sense. So either way, what that is going to require me to do, though, is I need to use this coal that I currently have going to my coal power generators, which means we need to go up to our oil nodes up here because I need to make more power. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do more fuel-powered generators. And so I just need to basically, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that 11? So we have 10 or 11 coal power generators. That is currently contributing, so if it's 10, that would be 750 megawatts of power. So a little less than 1,000, just less than 1,000. If I were to able to put at least 4 fuel power generators down, that would be 1,000. Which I should be able to put more than that down. So either way, that's what I'm going to go do right now. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. We're not going to get to monorail train technology in this one. I did want this to be another long episode. Unfortunately, I don't want to go another day without releasing an episode. I don't have time today to unfortunately do another 2 to 3 hour episode. So we'll do the 1 hour. So let's start off on fixing or upgrading our power even more so. Pardon me. And then we will go and start working on more foundries so that we can make more steel beams, more steel pipes. I want to get a farm of the encased industrial beams going as well because we seem to be running out of those pretty quick. So I do need to get some kind of station set up where we're just crafting those. We will be using, so what we're going to do is we're going to pivot. So we have that crafting plastic and rubber over there, and that's a pure node over there. This is a normal one. We're going to put this node, this normal node, is going to be used for crafting plastic and rubber. And I'm going to use this pure one over here for power. So let me go ahead, I guess to make this as organized as possible, let me put like a few of these down. I'm going to just throw everything that I have that I do need in there. And then let's just start taking her all down. Okay. So store. Let's do one at a time. Store. It's a lot of rubber. Okay. Bada boom. Bada bing. Cool. All right. And store. All right, let's grab our resources back here. I do need to turn off all these machines here real quick. So switch to fuel off. Switch to fuel off. Stop overclocking, please. And off. And switch to fuel. Okay, there were some creatures out here. Let me get rid of them real quick so they don't bother me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Mama's coming. Mama's coming. It wasn't me. Ooh, okay. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and we can do 5 comfortably. And before you guys yell at me, I know. So I'm going to overclock this up to 600. I know before you say it, the piping takes 300. I know. I'm giving myself room to grow in the future. So that's going to be overclocked for 600. I'm going to put down 5 of these because the piping only is 300. Okay, well, I guess that's in a not good spot. What is that connected to? Is that connected? Is that where the power goes through here? I guess it is. Okay. All right. Anyways, so we'll add 2 more. Bada boom, bada bing. Try to do this as fast as possible here. Why does it turn like that? Sometimes these... That is not correct. Come on. Focus on speed. Okay. This is going to be for... Yes. I'm going to turn these machines off. I don't want to turn them on until I'm completed. Sorry, so we got to make a manifold on the other side here. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to do... That. Wait, I did not put these backwards, did I? Why do I always do that? Why does it... I'm copying the recipe, and it's changing it on me. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I don't know why it does that. I copy it. I would think it'd be facing the right way when I copy it. Alright. My bad. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. Okay, now we are good. Okay. Off. All right. Anyways, boom, 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 boom. I need splitters for my logistics. I think splitters. No, I need mergers. Is it splitters or mergers? I can never remember. Yeah, it's mergers. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and this is going to go down to a sink. We're literally just copying our design from the other side. Can I reach that from all the way over here? If I try to copy that? No, I can't. All right, awesome sink. Okay, put a power thing right here. Okay, and then we need to make another manifold. Gosh, we're already 8 minutes into this. All right, I'm trying to be quick about this, so we got time to do everything else that we need to do. Because again, like I said, I mean, I might be able to get away with maybe a little bit over an hour, but we probably got to stay pretty close to an hour. All right, and I believe after we do the monorail train tech, I believe we unlock the next tier of piping, I believe. And I'm hoping that's a full 600. Whoop. Oh, nice. That connected. Okay. What are we doing there? All right. So now we're going to take the... So here's the issue. Once we have our 600, we can technically make 10 of these refineries. And this would be the middle one here, number 5. But as of right now, this is the middle one. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. So let's say we're going to do it like there. Fuel power generator. Okay. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is 8 of them, and they each put out 20. So this is 160. 160 fuel going into each one, so it's definitely more than enough. That is incorrect. Really? I ran out of copper sheets? Hold on. That's shocking. There we go. Oh my god. I'm the worst pipe putter. Alright, so now this is officially all wired up, or I mean piped up. Now I gotta wire it, and then we should be good to go. So it's for each individual coal power generator, it is 75, and I said there was about 10 or 11, which is like 750 to 850, 825, I guess that would be for 11. Each one of these is 250, so since there's 8, this is over 1,600, so this is definitely an improvement as well. Let's see if we can do this while flying. I always mess this up. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Go over here. And again, this definitely gives us room to expand. What in the hell was that noise? That was... I did not like that. Okay. Alright, so this is all wired up. So then we connect our sink. We attach our sink to here. And the sink attaches to there. And then our... I guess we would just do the same thing to them. Okay. Now let's turn everything on. Hope for the best. Okay. I think this has all been done correctly. Alright, I see resin going down there. None of our machines are on yet, but that's okay. It's getting there. So it's, yep. It'll take time to get down the row. But these, we're outputting way more than we're, because these are 40 each. So 40 at 5 is 200, and we're using 180. So we are outputting more. So yeah, there they go. They're getting down here. Okay. Not too concerned. That'll actually get going. Whatever. We'll see in a minute. So we are. I mean, we're only using 20, not even 2,300 as of right now. Anyways, and then eventually we'll set up a refinery there, a whole setup for plastic there. Cool. Okay. I guess let's go grab the empty ones. Okay, I want to bring the important stuff with us. All right, I'll leave the rest. All right, that took about 15 minutes. That's fine. What is our power at? Capacity is 4,000. Production 42, 42.6. Nice. Okay. I mean, we're good. I feel comfortable disconnecting now our coal. So the idea, what I want to do here is I would like to get more foundry set up. So I need more iron ore. And there's a couple of normal... deposits that I found. And then I'm going to borrow the coal and bring it over. So I guess if there's ever a scenario where we... Because isn't coal... For crafting something from the refinery, isn't, like, compacted coal a byproduct in one of those or something like that? So I guess I could use that in the future for power, I think, as well. I don't know. Not worried about it right now. Either way, that's with what we just set up, that should be a very large power jump. So it should counteract us disconnecting our coal power generators. Hello, goodbye. Okay. They'll run for a little bit still because they probably got a bunch of coal left in them, but I'm going to get rid of these conveyors here. Those are still going. That's kind of impressive. Okay. We'll probably disconnect it there, and then we'll pivot from there over here, I think. I do need to get some encased industrial beams going, too, so this concrete will be valuable. All right, let's go over to where the iron nodes are. Not these. These are impure. I don't want these. Here, these two. These are both normal. Which means that we can overclock these to 300. So... Uno y dos. Now, I can't combine these two right now because they are... That'll be if I combined them to one conveyor, that would be 600 on one conveyor. Unfortunately, I cannot do that yet. So I have to just kind of roll with... I might just do one for now. Or maybe if I unlock the next conveyor soon, then I can... Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't really want to... I don't like it when it phases through the ground, so I'm going to try to, like... place conveyors in a way that prevents that from happening. If it happens, it's whatever, but I don't like the way it looks when it does that. My only concern is I hope I have enough encased industrial beams to, yeah, see, look at that. Hate that. Hopefully I have enough encased industrial beams to, make it all the way. Getting low. If it goes through trees, whatever, because I can just cut those trees down. Alright, so... Alright. Cool, I'm fine with it going there. Now this coal... Okay, I need more encased industrial beams. Please have more in here. I will take that. Thank you. Okay, so now we got to set up our next thing. So where do we want to do this at? I guess we can just butt it up right to this one for space. All right, I need to think about this. Hold on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 45, so we have to go to 45, so hold on, 300 divided by 45. Okay, so we can do 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And obviously, whenever we get the other iron over here, we can also expand this more so. Alright, Alright, so we're just about 20 minutes in, and we're already working on this. Okay, I think that's good pacing for the episode. Well, now that was silly. Come on, game. I need you to work with me, not against me. Okay, I'll get this all wired up. I'm going to try my best to just mimic it the whole way, like to what we've done before. So, is it... I can't remember. Is it coal that goes up or... Okay, iron goes up, coal is down. Okay. So, we will have... let's just try to, like, literally, it's the inside one. Okay. Alright, so now the... Definitely going to need more encased industrial beams, that's for sure. Okay. Now I need mergers. Nope. Is it more splitters? What do I need? Oh boy, okay, out of encased industrial beams. This is an issue. 11's not gonna cut it. I have concrete? Do I have any steel beams on me? I do have some. Let's go craft some real quick. Almost there, man, almost there. Okay, I can make 92, so that's pretty good. Again, if maybe I can get away with like an hour 15, hour and 30 minutes for this episode, but probably going to be closer to an hour. So I got to try to get as much done as quickly as possible. But getting the motors completely done is really what I want to do, which is going to be difficult because it requires us to completely redo the second floor. And then I got to send wiring all the way over here. Also, I have to pay attention to numbers too. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I can do that in a minute here. Let me get everything connected before we start panicking and freaking out about that. I also got to get circuit boards connected and going. Oh boy. You know, my hat's off to the people that are just like really good at this type of stuff or really good at games like this. It is a struggle. Every time that I stop playing this game, my brain hurts. But, that being said, there is probably a scenario where another very long episode happens. I think we're getting to a point where the massive rebuild of our factory is kind of, we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, if I could do like one more very long episode, we could probably get everything completed. Maybe. Possibly. And then after we finish this, you know, massive rebuild, I think I'll celebrate by doing an exploration episode and maybe work on the MAM stuff a little bit. All right, that should be enough. That should be enough. Okay. I missed? Wow. I'm washed. All right. Let's get this to go right about. Let's say here. And then let's say... Oh, wait. What was I thinking? No, what was I thinking? I need these to be splitters. I mean, mergers. Yeah. What was I... Why am I dumb? These all need to be mergers. Okay, so... Yeah, merger, merger. Ugh! Hold on. Okay. Wait, is it a merger? No. What am I doing? Hold on. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. It is a splitter, right? Yeah, it is a splitter. I just did it wrong. Okay. No. We're good. We're good. It is a splitter. I don't know what I'm thinking. It is a splitter. I just have to get it to go down the line like this. Okay, my bad. Hold on. Temporary dumb. Oh my god. Focus. Okay. Now... Let's do... How would I line this up? I guess I could do it like this. And then we do... like that. Okay. That is now taking care of our iron ore. For our coal, we'll probably switch this up a little bit. Because we're going to continue down the line with all this. Okay, so that is now... Yep. So now I need to connect this, which we're actually going to connect it here to this one. Cool. This is all making steel ingots. Perfect. Okay, real quick now, I need to pay attention because I need to make encased industrial beams, but I also need to make sure I have enough for what I'm trying to make here, which is the stuff for motors. So a motor is, for 5 per minute, it is 10 and 10. And for the, it's only 2. 5 per minute, only need 2. Understood. And nothing else here needs motors, right? Okay, so just 2. So we only need 1 assembler making motors. And we need 10 of each. So, alternate. So this is 5. So we're going to need... 2 of these. So, alternate... Oops, gosh. 2 assemblers. Alternate rotors. Which is going to be 20 steel pipes and 60 wire. Is that what that says? Yeah, 60 wire. Perfect. And then for the stators, which is going to be also 2 assemblers for the stators, which is, it looks like it's 30 steel pipes and 80 wires, if I'm seeing that correctly. Yeah, okay. So that would mean we need 50 steel pipes total. Alright. So let's do like these. come out here. I hate needing more industrial beams. Okay. Alright. So this gives me 30, this gives me 20, so I need 3 of these constructors. Yeah. So that covers our wiring needs. Which means I gotta look at my numbers here in a minute. And this will connect you to the... Why are those all 3 out of 4? Okay, so that's 30, 60, 90. And we're producing. We're producing 270, which means we have 180 remaining. Okay, the second floor, not second floor. I need... Whoa, excuse me. I need to borrow this. Okay. So that's all coming down here. So I still have 180, which means I can make 3 more constructors specifically for steel beams. So I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this. And just beams. I need to go 1 step closer, like there. Okay. Okay. So... boom, 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 boom. 1, 2. 3. These are all going to be for steel beams, so that's 60. Yeah, so that's our 180. Okay, so those values should be good. I need more industrial steel beams. Oh my gosh. I hate this. Okay, so next thing I'm focused on is making more encased industrial beams. Nothing else. Encased industrial beams. That's all I care about for the time being. We're struggling so much without them. So I would like to get a storage container just full of them. Okay. One moment. So I make them through the assembler. So how many assemblers would I need if I have encased industrial beams? So it's 36 concrete and 18 steel beams. 36 concrete, 18 steel beams. 36 concrete. So we'll have 45 steel beams. So I can make 2 assemblers for now. Which obviously our ratios are off right now. So we'll get everything corrected in the future, but I'm kind of at one of those points where I need... Oh, I hate that. Okay, whatever. So that's fine. Okay, so I need this whole concrete setup. Yep. 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 Everything. Everything. Okay, I need you to turn. I need you to come this way. What the heck buttons am I pressing? Okay. So obviously we'll overclock this. So this is going to be 300 limestone per minute. This will... I see what I was doing here. Okay, hold on. I need this to come out to... I see. Alright, Mark II. Let me, like, turn it just a little bit. I need this to go out to a splitter. Okay, thankfully for this, it doesn't need to be... I don't need to make a manifold necessarily because it's just going to go to 3 splitters, I think. I don't need a smelter. I don't know what I'm thinking there. Hold on. I need a constructor. Hold on. Let me double check my values here. So it's 45 in, so that's 45 times 3, which is 135? Is that right? Is that math accurate? Hold on. So we are getting 300. 45, so 300 divided by 45. Oh, no, we could do 6 of these. Is that right? 6? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, so I guess, yeah, 6. So then, yeah, we would make a manifold. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. I guess I could sneak one over. Whoa, what is going on with you, brother? I should have put this on foundations. I regret not doing that. Damn it. Damn. Okay. Foundations. Okay. constructor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hold on. So real quick. So 300 per minute doesn't affect anything to do with our conveyor's fine. And then if I'm doing 300 per minute, I'm making 15. 15 times 6 is 90, so yeah, okay. Conveyor's not being overrun at all. I still need to look into smart splitters, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure smart splitters I could just be like, oh, I want to put this amount into storage and this amount go here. I think is the way those are supposed to work. Okay. Yeah. So that's that. So I'm going to just one more row here so I can get my mergers. Go back to logistics. Almost there. Mergers are going to go this way. Okay. Now from here, kind of wish I would have gone that way now. So I'm making steel beams. These steel beams are going to be going up here. Merger. Okay. Assembler. We're almost there. Almost there. So let's do 1 and 2. Okay. I think I need to go the other way with the mergers. Okay. So mergers go that way. Okay. Cool. So now I can have that go over here and connect up here. Do I have any more encased industrial beams down here? I do. I will take all of those. Okay. Can I take all of these, please? And yes. Cool. And then I will take splitters. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, almost there and getting... How do I tell? let's do... that. Like that. I think I'm going to put one of these conveyor poles up. That kind of helps me line it up. Except for now, apparently. Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh, okay, almost there. Literally just need a little bit more. And then I can actually start crafting my own. Or automating my own. Take some extra steel. Okay, so after that, now we have steel pipes being made. We have 60 steel pipes being made. That is enough to make everything that we need as far as the motor goes. I now need to get the wires going. So I actually need to head up to the second floor, and I need to raise the second floor a little bit. It's too low currently. That should be enough for now. Okay, let me get this all wired up so that we're actually automating encased industrial beams. What? How? I am just terrible. Okay, those are going to come back to here. Alright. And now, we are going to be making encased industrial beams. Cool. Okay, steel beams going through. Now we just got to get this wired up and then we're good to go. Oh, it's already wired up. Oh my lord. We are awesome. Oh. We didn't even... Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I got this all wired up, too. Oh, this is embarrassing. Alright, at least a little bit. We'll get going. Let me go grab some encased industrial beams over here. Okay, and then after this, this is where we start to work. Okay, that should be enough to do that. All right, and then after here, we work on our copper. And get our copper set up, and so we can get our motors crafted. Okay, never mind, I lied to you. Apparently this is not enough. So yes, concrete. Concrete. I don't want to overclock a ton of things, but like we might have to overclock some of these things. I don't know, because this is 45. I don't know. Like there's a lot of like just where am I going? I'm just seeing like a lot of materials just sitting there. Look at all the modular frames we have. Alright, let's go craft stuff. Just a few more. And so then for the wiring, we're going to use our cheeky little little layer that we created that hides all our logistics. And I just need 140 wires. So I will craft enough machinery to basically just make the 140. I'll merge it onto one single conveyor, get it over to where the rotors and stators are, and just split it across those four assemblers, technically. Which would be nice, because I could put all four of those assemblers together. just bam, 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 lined up because they're all using the same materials. So there'd be no point in breaking them up. I have a lot of concrete in my inventory. Okay, perfect. So let's get the last of this set up, and I think we should be... I'm going to double-check power real quick to make sure that we're not... Because I feel like our coal one's probably pretty close to running out by now if they haven't already. Okay, yeah, so we still got about 1,000. Okay, so they should all be coming down here, going up and going across. Excellent. Nice. Okay, good. Good. Might overclock this a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. So now that we've got this all set up, let's get... so we're going to need 4 assemblers. And I'm going to set those up right like 1, 2, 3, 4. That is blocking this, though. Nah, we're okay. Alright, so these are all our steel pipes. Okay, and then we'll set up splitters. And then we're going to have... Oh, maybe we do that. Maybe we have this come in from... Kind of like this better. Hold on. Okay. So merge and have it come out this way. Damn it. And then have it go like this. Split like that. Connect like that. Dope. Love it. Cool. Get it, got it, good. Alright, next on the list, so we go bam. Wire this up, get this ready to make rotors and stators. Alright, we are running low on time. Again, I might stretch it. We'll see. Alright, so this is going to be for rotors. Rotors. And then these two will make for stators. And stators. And then we'll have merger. Merger? And we'll have... All right. And then we'll set up one more assembler like so. Which this will be creating motors. Okay. And then this we will connect to there. Cool. All right. So just need our 30, 60... 140 wiring. Okay. All this. Get rid of all of it. I'm so worried I'm going to accidentally, like, dismantle something I shouldn't actually dismantle. Okay. Yep. 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 Okay. And I will use this for reference so I know where I built. So let's go up even more from here. So probably like thinking like that. That works. All right. So now what we can do is... So that is going to send up raw iron, so I need to get smelters up here. So this is what? This is going to be 300. Okay. So get me a splitter. Alright. So we need 1, 2, 4. So it's gonna be another 30, 30. Let me actually select it and then copy it so I don't have to go back and do it to all these. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, go get more industrial beams. Holy crap. We're flying through those. Alright. 50. Ooh, these only hold 50? Okay. I think dimensional depot's the right move there. Considering how much I'll be using them. Alright, let's see, where are we missing here? Okay. Get this all ready to be wired up. Oh my god, how does that even happen? Okay, so that's all wired up. That's not wired up. Okay, now from here we need a merger. Oh man, I know what you guys mean now when you're saying it. A few of you guys have been yelling at me to make a blueprint, and I get it. Because I get where I don't know. I like having more control over it than using a blueprint. Why do I feel like that didn't go to the right spot? Okay, let me take a look real quick at what a constructor. Okay, so it's 1. So 15 per minute makes 30. And I need how many? 140? So I need 5. So I need 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. I looked at that all wrong. Alright, so I need 15 makes 30. So I'll need 5 constructors. But because... So if I need 5 constructors... That means I'll need only 75. So I'll just need 3 of these. Okay. Hold on. Is that right? Sorry, you can tell that my brain is starting to hurt. So I think if I only need 3 of these, then we do it like this. So we'll go 1... 2 and 3. Right? Hold on. Wait for it. And then constructor. We go like that. 2, 3, 4, this will go into a splitter that will split across a lot of them. Alright, okay. Bear with me, I think we're still doing okay. My brain is starting to hurt, my eyes are starting to hurt. I'm getting confused, but I think I have it all figured out. Okay, and then this would just simply attach to there, like so. Okay. Now I just need to tell all these to make wiring. Almost there. Okay, now I have all these go to a merger. Okay, now this would go... This has to go some ways over there, so this would go down... like that, right? So I would need this to go... Can I have it just, like, stay on the ceiling like that? Like, would it... It won't stay up there like that, though, will it? I have to have it come down like this. Okay, so I have to get it over there. Okay. I'm missing something over here. Why is this not making more? Whoa, steel beams. Hello. What's happening with the steel beams? What? Oh. Whoops. That's my bad. I didn't realize I didn't connect those. Y'all probably saw that and were just waiting. Okay. Wow, okay, I didn't realize I was hurting myself that much. Okay. Now we should be cruising. Okay, so let's continue going just straight. I'm going to try to keep this as organized as possible. So we'll do like that. Guess we'll do some stackable poles. So let's do like that. We'll continue it like that. Okay, keep it straight. Alright, I need to find out where I'm at now. Okay, so I would need to go... Splitter. Okay. Hole goes like there, maybe? Oh. Ah, so close. Alright, so that's connected. Can I just do like this? Oh, I don't like that it doesn't match up though. Okay. Okay. All right. So now perfect. Okay, so it's all set up. It's all ready to go. This was all I really cared about getting done in this episode was getting motors automated. So let's get everything. Okay, so this should now have power. Which means this should now have power. Which it do. There it comes. Okay. Okay. I was going to follow it and make sure everything's working properly. There goes our copper wire. Which it's going now down underneath us. And it's coming over here. Again, I don't really care how messy, spaghettified, and terrible this little floor looks because this is just transportation logistics. Like, it's not going to be the prettiest looking. All right, so this is all coming down. Now, this should come down through this floor. Down through that floor. And it should spread out between these. Nice. Okay, now we're making stators, which is 5. 10, 5, 10. Oh, I think I did this wrong, though. Oh, no, 5, 10. Okay, so this is making, yeah, so it's now making, so that's producing 10 per minute. This is 10 per minute. All right, so we'll get some, so once everything is already hooked up and set to go, we're going to get some motors being crafted on the regular. Okay. Cool. So now we're pretty much out of time. We've gotten what I wanted to get taken care of. So that's our motors. The smart plating is already set up from the other place. So if I really wanted to, I could maybe set something up here, but I really don't want to. But I could, potentially. So the motors from that is done. Smart plating, so the rubber is going to be coming from the other place. So heavy modular frame is done. So next, I think what we would have to work on is probably stuff for, like, so the circuit board, the computer, and the automated wiring. So what's a circuit board? Circuit board is copper sheets. We already set that in plastic. Okay. Cabling plastic. Yeah, honestly, I think we need to unlock monorail technology because everything is... I guess we could do the automated wiring. That's more stators and cabling. But I think... I think we should try to unlock the monorail technology, and we should start working on our trains. Because that's we need to get plastic, rubber. We need to get that over here. Probably need to get our smart plating set up over there. Though the smart plating, I think I could just do with a vehicle. So let's do boop boop. So how does this work? Do I just pull it like that? Nice. Okay, so we will get that completed in the next episode to start off with, but we're getting some... what I really wanted was I just wanted motors being produced. So now motors can then go over to our... And here's the thing here. I mean, I just got rid of it, but, like, now I can... My main thing is I just wanted to be able to... I guess I'll make that. But I want to be able to get heavy mod frames to go around this. Like that. There is a lot of open space right here too, and technically this is open space because I'm just using these just so I can go back and look at everything. Okay, so a third of modular engines is done. Technically all of it, I have the resources for all of it. I just got to get it all in one place. Adaptive control unit, we got a lot of work to do. The only thing I got done on that is heavy modular frame. So really, I mean, we still got a lot of work ahead of us. So that's why I'm thinking about I want to do like another 3-hour episode because we still got just so much to do. All right. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time today to do much. So this is as far as we're going to get for today. But I was able to get a pretty solid encased industrial farm going and a good start to more foundries. And that's really what I mainly wanted here. Because I obviously have a lot of resources that I could still connect to make more foundries. So, which we will definitely be doing. Because I need more... Probably more encased industrial beams, possibly. I'm sure I'm going to need more steel for stuff. Either way, I'm happy. We're good. I'm good with this for the time being. We have enough motors for what we need. So we've got 1/3... Alright, so I'm sorry. Quick recap. So we've got 1/3... of our modular engines in this area being crafted. Smart plating is technically being crafted at our other factory over there already. It's probably full in our storage, honestly. Rubber, we're gonna finalize the monorail train technology and probably look into that in the next episode so we can get rubber and plastic delivered from there to here. That's done. And then computers, same thing with the plastic. Cabling, obviously, we just started our copper up there so we can get that going. Same thing with copper sheets, so the plastic will be coming over here. Yeah, I mean, really, kind of all of this is just kind of... We need... I can go ahead and make more modular frames pretty easily. I mean, look at all those smelters. I haven't even touched that middle one yet. This is all being done from 2 smelters from that Mark II miner and that Mark II miner over there, which is pretty incredible. But I could pretty easily get the modular frames, and then of course, like I said, I'm going to make more steel beams. So we honestly at this point we just need the monorail, and we just need to get plastic and rubber over here. So that's what we're going to work on. The next one is the monorail train technology. So we should be able to unlock and finish the milestone for this pretty easily and quickly into the next one. So all right, well, that's where we're going to end it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I do apologize. It wasn't definitely a 3-hour one. I feel like we didn't get a lot done in comparison, but Next one, trains, and I'm very, very excited for that. So, all right, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.